2019 GSL Super Tournament, Season 2.
Where do you go?
Where did we go? We were just on a commercial break. We're back.
Yeah.
What is with this singer's attitude? Some people got to use the restroom, guys. Okay, so where do you go?
Where do we go?
I guess
ZVZ land.
All right. Mere matchups from here on out. soO versus Impact. I think soO just is probably going to win, right?
Impact is really, really, really good right now.
Yeah, but look at how many silver trophies are down there, Artosis.
That's true.
Apology accepted. All right.
No, that was silly of me.
This guy's the Silver Surfer. Silver. Is there a Silver Samurai?
Never heard of it.
That's him.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're looking at him. He was right in front of you.
Wow.
How about that for a little M. Night Shyamalan esports casting?
Well, this guy's won tournaments now, so
Yeah.
can't keep him there forever, I guess. Yeah, so, I mean, soO is really, really good. He hasn't done anything spectacular lately, I feel like, but he's always solid. Impact is in very good shape right now. There's no real huge pressure on him. He doesn't have any chance to go to BlizzCon. Doesn't matter if he wins this tournament without dropping a map.
But in a weird way, I mean,
playing with his eyes closed.
He's got nothing to lose here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can come out with a strong showing close to the end of 2019, you know, that's going to give you a little bit of a boost here for 2020.
Yeah. You know, I feel like the problem for Impact here is that soO can play kind of aggressively. He can micro his Lings and Banes reasonably well. And really, Impact is all about the aggression, you know?
The GSL trophy silver. All of those trophies in that picture earlier of soO were, wait for it. Oh, I was gonna say gray, but which is close to silver. But yeah.
Why is Super Tournament one word there with the lowercase t?
My bet is it has something to do with the fact that we live in Korea. They didn't space that out. Super Tournament, one word.
You know what it probably was? They're like, we don't have enough room for the space. They're like, all right, put it together. Like, we don't have enough room for the capital T because it takes up more room than lowercase t.
Yeah, it's like, listen, if you have a thing that long on the trophy, you have to wrap it around, okay? And then we'd have to spend extra to have something that just rotates the trophy, and it's too much work.
If it was the IM trophy, they'd probably just scratch out Todd's name and write the extra space there. You know?
Game start.
Game pause.
That's right. Get out of here.
You never know what to expect at GSL.
No. Little pausery going on.
Some Tom pausery.
So, maybe a sound issue.
What's at the bottom of your cat's feet, Artosis?
What?
Pause. soO's headset, I was just informed her, soO's headset cable got unplugged, which means we have to cancel the tournament. Those are the rules, guys. Sorry, it was really good casting for you.
Probably.
Oh, wait, no, I'm told we can keep going on if we plug it back in.
Here's a question for you. Well, I'm wondering how it got pulled out, right? But then I think to myself, how would I have pulled it out if I'm playing? Do you play with your feet just exactly in front of you? Do you cross your legs? Do you sit on your feet? Like, what? How do you do
Okay,
it?
so when I play, I have to have my feet on the ground, but occasionally I'll get into some weird thing where I'm cross-legged, and my desk is like not quite the ideal height to be cross-legged there, so it's kind of bending my leg down, and then I end up pivoting my body to the side, and usually have somewhere in mid-game I'll be like, oh my God, I'm like in ergonomics hell.
Yeah.
But ideally, my feet are on the ground. I take a big pillow and I put it behind my lower back. I'm probably answering more of this question than you wanted, but since you asked, I have a big firm pillow that I put behind my back, so I kind of sit up straight because I tend to kind of fold into myself like a Sesame Street letter C.
Yeah, yeah. Is that all?
And then I'm trying to keep my head up straight, but a lot of times when I really start to micro, my shoulders begin to touch my ears.
Team LP.
Okay.
Impact.
Yeah. Why? How do you play?
Well, sometimes I play. Sometimes I have my
play-
legs just crossed, and sometimes I'm like sitting on a foot. Like I'll put one leg under me in the chair.
Oh,
you know,
I used to
like
do
one of
that,
those,
and then
like
I went
that.
to a doctor just a while back, and he's like, "Your hips are completely sideways." Like, what are you? And I'm like, I don't know.
Your hips are sideways?
Yeah. Well, he's just like, yeah, your hip went points a certain way.
Really?
Took me a lot of courage to just say this in front of all these people.
Well, Tasis, you got a new nickname now. You're Side Hips from now on.
Side hips.
Hey, everyone. I'm Artosis. This is my freak of a co-caster, Side Hips.
He just got done working at the carnival. It's Side Hips.
Why is he called Side Hips?
The bearded lady caster.
He's too stupid to sit in a chair right. I don't know. Side hips, take it away.
Well, here's the thing, because you're sitting in this chair like just like that right now.
Yeah.
So you probably have side hips too.
Well, I alternate which leg is under so that my hips
That means that
don't go side.
That means that both your hips are crooked. That's how it works.
That can't be. That can't be. They're crooked exactly the same.
Can you ever sit with your feet on the chair so you look like
Yeah.
Smeagol?
No, I do that
I can't believe
sometimes,
people
too.
do that.
Oh, no, that can be pretty comfy. I don't do that in StarCraft, but I did that in like every other game. StarCraft's too hard to sit like that.
Yeah,
That's how
find
you
it.
can tell how hard a game is the different ways you can sit.
Dude, there's this meme that's so funny, and it's like, I guess this was said somewhere in some old TV show where a guy goes, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. Have you seen this GIF? Have you,
and he leans forward,
no,
right?
it's like, yeah, when your little brother's beating you at games and you're letting him win and you think and he starts to get cocky, he goes, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move, and it's like he leans forward in his chair holding the controller.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate. That's when you know you're getting serious.
All the pros play with both their feet on the ground, I thought, Artosis.
They probably do.
Yeah.
I think that's.
There's one pro
probably
gamer
makes
with
more
ripped
sense.
abs that just has both feet held in the air as he plays.
That's Zest. He plays without a chair. He's the one.
Yeah.
Him and every Counter-Strike player.
Yeah. All right, Artosis.
Yeah.
This game is very mirror-ish.
Well, it's literally a mirror matchup, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And these are good builds, 3 hatches with Baneliness and speed, so that makes sense as well. Now time to see who turns on the aggression.
I forgot to get my water. I didn't bring it over. All right.
Too bad.
Guess this might be a
You go
sticky
without
mouth
water now.
cast. Yeah. If I start to make bad calls, guys, be like, Chase is dehydrated.
He's got dry mouth.
He's got dry. He can't focus. Okay. Well, we'll see if anybody decides to actually initiate. Sometimes the Baneling's Nest is simply a defensive measure to stop their own lings from spilling into yours.
Yeah.
Your main.
Yeah, no big difference
Yep.
right now as far as production goes. We'll see if a Plume of Ling starts any time.
We've got missile attack upgrades here for soO.
Nothing too crazy happening. I can tell you one thing, though. Do you remember Rogue vs. Dark, that ZVZ series, and how crazy it was? I promise you, this series won't look like that.
Okay, that's good that you promised me that, because
Okay.
I've been hurt before, Artosis.
Not just that, I bet you we don't get over Roach Ravager.
Oh, I think you're probably right about that.
I bet you that we're going to have this aside, Lingbane Roach Ravager.
These players
I could
are
see
gonna
one
be
game getting muta.
in a hurry.
Yeah. We got Mr. Aggressive over in Impact, then we got soO, who doesn't actually really play Hive late game in ZVZ.
Yeah, he's kind of a brawler in mid-game.
He's a Roach guy. He's a true Korean ZVZer. All right, Overlord speed coming up for soO.
Missile attacks
Both
for
sides
Impact
are
as well, albeit a little bit later than soO's. We'll see if that has any kind of, no pun intended, impact on this game.
I feel like you intended that pun, and then you lied to us about it. What's that
Yeah,
all about?
I have a problem with honesty.
You just want people to like you, don't you?
I just want to be liked. Isn't that what we all want, Artosis?
Now, some of us want to be not liked.
Yeah, some of us are rock and rollers, okay? Some of us pop our collars and wear leather jackets. So, I mean, again, we're kind of seeing both sides sort of do the same thing here.
I'm surprised that no one's turned on any sort of aggression thus far. To be
Let's
honest.
not have this Ling attack this drone. Thank you. Okay.
Look at that. That's a quick overseer right there. Getting his little scout off. Drop Lord from Impact, so probably a Baneling drop coming up. That's cool. Little thing to mix in. Roach production starting. It probably won't end. They're both sitting on 67 drones. So
Evo
that's-
Chamber going to finish earlier for Impact.
Yeah. Okay. A couple drones go down. No biggie, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
There's nothing else
Here we
to
go.
say
Drop
until they
Lord on
start to
both
attack each other.
sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys could have muted this up until now and followed the production tab and pretty much gotten everything.
They can still do that.
I'm sure there's a decent number of people watching who've already done it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Overseers spot the drop Overlord long before it's going to get there. Here's the 2 Banelings unloaded here. I note he unloads. He's hoping they can just get in there in time. And they Ooh.
Oh, he should have manly detonated that, I think.
Well.
Whoa, never mind. I guess that waiting worked out. Okay. It's a decent little drop. Okay, going for his own now. That'd be cool if you got up to speed with overseers and they could headbutt each other and do damage to each other.
Yeah,
could
like
be this
Rams, Rams trying to fight over a female.
Yeah. It could be this little mini micro battle where you're flying overseers around like headbutting overlords and stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone's going mass overseers to kill each other. And then the thing is, it does a little tiny bit of splash damage. So if you get a bunch of them, it actually kills mutas.
I love our ideas on how to ruin this game.
Yeah. I was thinking this
My
other
idea is
one.
going to be that the Phoenix should be able to pick up a Nidus Worm by the head and therefore pull the butt into the ground on the other side.
And then nothing can get in or out during that time.
Yeah, and then you kill it and everything inside of there dies.
That's a great idea.
I'm waiting for Blizzard to respond to my Battle.net forum suggestions, but I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think they should do that. I had this other idea earlier when I was talking about Ravagers being able to morph back into roaches, but instead I was thinking we could do it like that Hearthstone card where you morph it and it costs like 100 to morph a Ravager.
Yeah.
And you don't know what you're going to get. It's a random unit in the game.
Yeah.
It's like a Disruptor comes out, you're like, oh, sick, that's awesome.
We suddenly to find out that there's Doomsayer in StarCraft 2 and everything just dies.
Amazing. All right, lots of roaches. Ravagers out.
Yep. So this should be an easier defensive spot here for soO, just because of the shape of the bottleneck.
Like how they both have 4 Ravagers and then max Roach. And it's like, okay, I had 1, now I got 5 and 6. Ooh, actually hits with the biles there.
In. Yeah. This right goes something concave convex. Some guy goes, "Oh, I'll teach us about you." Sitting there with spit bubbles coming out of his mouth. I heard you say that in other casts.
Is that the only thing you know, Tasteless?
I figured you out. All right, so I don't know that that Impact's actually gonna be able to break this.
Yeah, you wouldn't
like
think so. We're at soO's base.
Yeah, I mean,
soO has an additional. Oh, actually, Impact has the additional upgrades. That's kind of nice.
Ooh, those biles really connecting.
Yeah, juicy ones there. And no longer really microing that much from Impact. Still rallying down roaches.
Look at this. Impact's actually pushing him away. I stand corrected.
But for how long? I mean, again, we are at soO's base, so eventually this should go back to him.
At what cost?
As they say.
I don't think he should have gone down the ramp like that. I think he should have tried to keep a foothold here, because he actually had that little advantage just with the angling stuff.
I mean, he can't keep doing this forever, can he? Oh, if you hit those biles, maybe. Oh, it's a Nidus, that's why. I am so stupid. It's like, damn, these reinforcements are so fast.
I didn't know it was a Nidus either. I thought it meant, like, I just gotta
Is
stay
he
quiet.
dropping creep
I'm
there
gonna
with
let
an
our
Overlord?
Artosis just take this bullet here.
I'm like, oh, it's a Zerg versus Zerg.
You know, I don't know, man. Queens have come to try to help out. The thing is, normally, because we're at the soO side of the map, the reinforcements would get out there ahead of time, but because there's a Nidus, it kind of eliminates that.
Yeah, and
in fact, in a lot of ways, it's easier for Impact's army to just get up here and take this fight.
Yeah.
As we start to see the Queens go down, I think we're just going to see Impact take this.
Yeah, and even if he were not to take this, if this gets held, soO is making nothing but roaches.
Here's
and
a
Impact
question.
is adding a Spire during all this.
Serious question here. Would it have actually been better during this fight for Impact to just try to corrosive bile down the hatchery instead of trying to corrosive bile in the fight, or does the bile help out that much in the micro situation that it's actually unimaginable to try to hit the hatch?
No, I think that if he had been trying to hit the hatch throughout, he might have gotten the hatch, but would have had to run away a lot quicker. That's my feeling for that. So I think that was actually good. And the thing is, he did a pretty good job there. The drone count is pretty similar, but he's on 4 bases. And he's making mutas right now against someone that just has Roach Ravager. So that's, obviously very, very good. Hydralisk Den coming up for soO. He's got to throw down spores, though, because these mutas are really going to cause him a headache.
It's fortunate that with that scout, he was tipped off on the mutas coming out here. That makes a huge difference on the outcome of this game. So we have soO's roaches now submarining north up here to this base that is probably going to be totally undefended. I imagine the Ravagers are going to move from that spot here. But even if that base takes some hits, I don't know if that damage these roaches will do that are tucked away over there adjacent to 12 o'clock. I don't know if they're going to do enough damage to stop Impact from plowing through whatever defenses soO has.
All right, going to start hitting the Ravagers immediately, so pretty good usage of that. Trying to hit the Mutas with Vials, that's a little bit tough. Impact with a very strong attack here. I think he's just going to knock him out. Yeah, look at that. Way too much damage.
GG.
All right. Strong kill there with that Nidus. Impact taking game 1.
Wow. Okay, well, Impact did it in a very nail-biter fight there over at soO's 5th. He eventually came out, crushed through, thanks to the Nidus reinforcements.
Do you think Impact asked Parting where he got his frames because he thought they looked really cool?
Well, this is what you got to do right now with these glasses. These are in.
Yeah.
Fashion moves in cycles, Artosis.
That's true. Not your fashion, though. It's been the same since I met you in 2003.
That's right, yeah. Now, I think we're just going to go right into Disco Bloodbath. It's my kind of bloodbath.
Disco Bloodbath. That is a scene from the movie Blade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which Blade movie?
I don't know if that was Blade 1 or 2. I can't remember. I think it was 2, actually.
Well, we know what happens if you lose on Disco Bloodbath. You go to jail for not paying your taxes. All right, we're ready. Game 2 is up.
Game start.
The Observer hadn't updated the 1-0 at the bottom side of the screen, so I almost went. Game 1 is
soO.
You can't remember that we just casted as EVC.
I actually second-guessed myself. I almost did that. Like, I'm Ron Burgundy?
Yeah.
Team LP, Impact.
All right. He's playing like Tace's shoulders touching his ears. Now that's actually, if you can solve the Rubik's Cube before the rush kills you, then it doesn't count as a loss. Okay, here we go.
Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube?
No.
Yeah, you can just learn to do them.
Yeah, apparently you can. Now, hold on. Is that the leader of Disco Bloodbath? I feel like what we should have is that... Oh, it's alive! Oh my god, it came to life!
Look at that thing dance. It's got his stick and everything.
Play with me on Disco Bloodbath.
Supernova.
I want to point out that seems to be an animal in a suit. Look at that.
Well, you can't go naked to the disco, tasteless.
Or can you? I mean, it was the 80s. People were pretty crazy back then. I feel like we need to have a path on this map, like it's Indiana Jones, where if you want to rush on this map, you have to walk on the right tiles.
That would be amazing.
Look at that. It's got horns.
I don't know what that is.
It says, this is Super News down there?
Supernova.
Supernova? Okay. Oh, there's little ones on this map, too. Those are the babies. Disco Bloodbath.
Oh my gosh, little Ewoks.
Look at that. That one's playing on a Terran helmet.
Oh my god, it is.
It is. No, it's a Halo helmet. Oh my god, they killed the Halo people.
These maps are bad for Terran.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, you see why now. Let's keep watching this. Let's keep going around this map. This map's got a lot of cool stuff we haven't unpacked
And did you see that? Where I mean, I turned my head and read caution, but you can't read it unless you can read upside down.
Yeah.
So actually, bottom spawn is worse than top.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you can't. You don't
trying
even
to
know.
figure out what's going on there, and
I'm
suddenly,
like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, is that written in Russian?
Look at that. Look at the one on the right. Got good posture.
He's
sitting
really,
like that.
he's getting into it.
Yeah, he's feeling it, man.
That's tasteless rolling the band.
That's me, man.
Moral support.
We had a band. I'm the guy with the tambourine. All right, here comes the third base. We also have a third base here for Impact.
Yeah, looks pretty similar. I just want to watch the Bears.
Come on, let's find some more stuff on the map. Come on, let's go. What do you think about this song in StarCraft 2? Rob.
That's good.
Drop. Oh, there's another one. There's another little Disco Bloodbath guy.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Is
that the same one that's telegraphed over there? Or no?
I know. It might be one of the littler ones. Like if you kill all of them, then you get to fight the boss in the middle. The one in the middle is like a Dark Souls boss or something for this map.
Really hard to kill.
Yeah, really tough. You got to roll a lot.
Well, I mean, he does a lot of damage and stuff, but if you just get fungals, I mean, he's done.
Yeah.
Broodlord Infestor beats him as well. He's not the answer to Broodlord Infestor, guys. Sorry. But the funniest thing is watching Zerg's neural him. He's got like 9 neurals in him at once. He's screaming. It's painful at a point.
Okay, so 2 Banes are being made just earshot away from this base. Earshot. You haven't heard me say that in a cast.
No.
I guess
you can hear him from the base.
Technically not earshot because you can't hear him now that I think about it.
That would be a real issue if you could. I'm like, oh, something's morphing over there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Ravagers.
All right, well, this didn't work. We have a Roach Warren coming down here now for soO. Ooh. Okay, he's going to get like 1 drone, or 3 drones, excuse me. Get that last one there.
Yeah, not too bad. soO being the one with the aggression here. It's Roach Warren, a little over half done.
Yeah, the layer's starting both sides getting missile attack here. It kind of like the last game where we don't have that much going on here. Nobody's elected to do anything all-any or super aggressive.
Yeah, a little bit more this game from soO than we saw previously.
Right. But again, overall, just kind of passive starts.
Yeah, they're both droning pretty reasonably. 54 to 51 right now. Layer going to be finishing up. It was a much earlier Warren from soO. I think he was getting ready for defensive roaches in case Impact came back over the top.
Oh my god!
You know, people use so many move commands on these Banes. Like,
yeah.
And the thing is, you need to use move commands, or otherwise they'll just detonate into a Zergling very quickly. But there's a lot of situations where it's like, oh, if you would detonate there, it's so crazy.
Okay, he just wasn't looking, and now soO has lost 7 drones.
Wow. That's pretty impactful.
Whoa.
If I was Stasis, I would say no pun intended, but we all know I intended no pun.
All right, missile attack's going to finish on both sides. Here we go. Can these actually connect? Looks like he's a little bit more on top of it this time around.
Yeah, look at that. A queen just destroying.
Oh, get it. Okay, never mind. So a lot of little skirmishes here. They're both killing off each other's workers.
Yeah, not too bad. soO does have a little bit of a lead in that area, but Impact's army a bit bigger. soO looks like he is trying to get into Mutas here.
That's going to be where stuff starts to get quite interesting here.
Wonder if Impact's going to actually hit his attack, though, because soO's supply is quite low, so sometimes you'll have the Mutas, but the Roaches just run around and kill everything.
Yeah, they don't kill Roaches off very quickly.
No.
Especially if you can split them up. It's just too many fires to put out. Well, it doesn't seem like he scouted the Spire at all, so this could actually be quite a surprise. Remember in the last game that he actually saw the Spire as the Mutas were hatching, which gives him an ample amount of time to try to respond.
Yeah. There's a Drop Lord out for Impact right now. Ah, there it is. 70 drones for soO. Wow.
But that could change very quickly. With, you know,
likely will.
Yeah. All right, so he's banking him up over here. I don't believe these have been spotted at all.
Yeah, I think you're right on that.
He wants to attack in the exact right moment here. There is a small drop coming in here, but I think if he just sees that, he can stop that attack. And now his Mutas have revealed themselves. Let's see how many worker kills he can get.
Yeah, I don't think there's even a Spore here. Look at that. He has a defensive Spore and just wrecks the drop. Oh my god, the Muta's starting to do some serious damage here.
Okay, the Queen bites the dust. 3 shots from each Muta, killing it off. And this could actually stack it to just a lot of worker kills here.
Yeah, things are looking really bad. Impact is just going for the counterattack. You can't really blame him. He's taking way too much damage at home, but I cannot imagine soO dying here.
Yeah, so many worker kills here. Now, it looks as though soO is going to go ahead and just ditch this 4th base in the hopes that he can try to just sustain on 3. Again, this angle very good here for soO. I think soO's pretty much got this in the bag.
Yeah, he's got plenty of Roaches here to hold on. His Muta's really coming back. That is that. soO takes game number 2.
Good game. I enjoyed that. We're going to go to Winter's Gate here for Game 3. I think suO's starting to get it together here. I still expect suO to win this. I mean, Impact's a good player, but come on.
I mean, I wouldn't be super surprised if Impact won it, but yeah, it's definitely looking fine for suO after that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how passive their openers have been, considering the two players. I feel like
I thought we were going to have a lot more explosive fights at the start, but it seems like they both were hoping to kind of, I guess, play more macro-y, more conservative-y compared to what we know, and then try to get ahead of the other guys, since both these guys can be super cheesy, but instead they're kind of clashing at the same point in time. Winter's Gate has loaded up. We're going to hop into this map right now.
Game start.
Roar. That's our Growly Bear announcer. Game start. Roar.
Chivo, suO.
well, the disco's over.
Yeah, that's right. That's the Bear's voice from the disco
He
map.
smoked one too many cigarettes to sound like
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Team LP,
You
Impact.
can see the satanic symbols through the creep.
Is that a Diablo hatchery?
It must be the Lord of Terror.
Not the Lord of Terran, for sure.
There it is. On the satanic crystal. Could also be a compass right there.
What if when the drone turns into the hatchery, its face is down on the ground and suddenly it gets so dizzy there?
From Canada, welcome. We've got a pretty big audience here for day one.
Yeah, definitely.
Hope you guys that came down can come for the rest of the tournament. This is one of the, this is, besides GSL vs. World, the only tournament where you can actually come and see an entire tournament of Korean pros and then finish it right away.
Okay, finish it right away. Because you definitely can
Oh,
come
thanks.
see all of GSL.
Were you ready to correct me on that one,
Yeah.
Artos? Actually, Tasis, if they stay here and have a visa that allows them to be here long enough, they can actually finish the whole thing.
That's right.
Thank
You
you.
got 3 months on your visa? No problem.
No
We can do the
problem,
whole
bro.
season that time. Normally.
Now, I think we're going to have to cast just like we've done our other casts, Artosis,
Yeah.
as the production tabs appear to be very similar.
Yeah, gotta wait for that deviation. So did you, I don't know, what'd you do the last couple days, Aceless?
It was good. I played a bunch of StarCraft, and then I also saw the movie Joker, because it comes out in Korea before it comes out in the States.
Okay.
It's good.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good. And I'm someone like, it's so hard to get me to even go to a movie theater, because first of all, I rarely watch movies, and then...
Wait, Joker, is that about the people I play on ladder in the morning, or is that about the Batman's Joker?
Well, in this case, I was talking about the Batman Joker origin story movie.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. But yeah,
You normally don't enjoy movies.
Well, I don't like go because if I find out the movie sucks, I don't want to like have to walk out of the theater. Sometimes I'll go watch a movie and like 15 minutes in, I already know I hate it. That's why I don't go to most superhero movies. They're just not actually that good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Usually, if I watch a movie, it's like at home on my second monitor. So if I don't like it, I just immediately turn it off.
Movies are too long.
I think they are. There's something odd about most of the
have-
formulas. I think some movies can be 3 hours, and that's fine. I thought they did a good job with the new Blade Runner movie. But not all movies need to be like an hour and 40 minutes. You know, it seems almost like they're trying to be too formulaic with it. But this one's good. I absolutely would encourage everybody to go see it.
Cool.
And the acting is just incredible.
Who was the Joker?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh.
You didn't
I
know
like
that?
him. No, of course I
How
didn't.
do you not know that?
Dude, I don't know who Imagine
do you-
Dragons are, okay? I don't know anything. Tasteless, I follow StarCraft people on Twitter, and I check that
you still
like,
get all your news
once a day.
like from like a ham radio or something? Like what?
I don't have a radio, Tasteless. I don't watch TV. I don't read the
If
newspaper.
Artosis wasn't into StarCraft, he'd be so busy living up in the mountains of Montana collecting guns and walking around with a pocketbook Constitution. Like,
Yeah.
you so want to be
think
just
you're right.
removed from the world, Artosis.
I want to be a prepper, Tasteless. I want to make a bunker under the ground where me and my family would be safe if anything ever happens, and that's it. And just talk about conspiracy theories with my friends. That's
Talk
what I
about
want
how
to
you're
do.
trying to find Bigfoot.
That's what I.
yeah.
But I love StarCraft, so here I am.
Yeah. well, StarCraft is a good thing to occupy your time with.
Yeah.
So again, just to go back into this game, because some of you guys are gonna be like, yeah, talk about the game. It's kind of like,
Well, their missile attacks are the same place.
Yeah, the layers are coming along here.
Yeah, the Rochorns are. Oh, look at that.
And
Su's
while they
a
have,
little bit quicker.
they have some attacking units, but I'll tell you what, they're also both making drones. How's that? How's that for a summary?
Oh, let's see if Overlord Speed's about to start here for Impact. Let's see it. Come on, Impact, you can do it.
Oh, the Bubulus! Oh, they slow us down.
Bubulus. I really want to see blue versions of that make you quicker. I think that would be so fun.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea. That's so funny.
That's not my idea, I don't think, but
You can take credit for it. No one's going to stop
I
you.
think the
Your
first one I
platform's too
heard
big.
say something like that was Neve, I believe. But to have like things that boost you instead of take away. There's just a culture of making everything worse within StarCraft 2.
That's actually a very
Whether
good
that's
point.
the chat experience in the Twitch chat, or that's the the units because of balance, or the green bubulas. The bubulas make everything slower.
Yeah, they're
Let's
trying
have
to-
stuff that speeds you up.
They're
where
trying
you-
to sand down so many edges in StarCraft 2.
They should be boost
Like-
stuff, like the little arrows in Mario Kart and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It just boosts you right through it because can you imagine a boosted medevac going through
And
that?
here's what they also
it goes so fast it explodes.
And when you boost through it, you can also shoot turtle shells out the back to hit the things that are chasing you.
You should be able to put floating bananas in there.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, look at this. Impact getting aggressive now. He's stopped at 55 drones. He's going right through the bubulas. For the jugular. That's what he's going
For the
for.
jugulars, as I say.
Yeah. Going for the jugular over here through the bubula. I think that Sue is in trubula cases.
Okay, Nidus Network started, and this negates the bubulas, guys.
In fact, it can.
Yeah,
What if you popped it up in a bubula? How crazy would that
and
be?
the thing comes out really slow. It's like, all right. He's coming in. He's carved his way through the rocks. He can arc through.
He's got a couple of spines here. I mean,
Yeah, he's got two well-placed spines.
seems like those are helping quite a bit, as those additional Ravagers as well. Sue's supply actually going higher at the moment.
I think Sue just holds this off.
I think so.
Well, how's that for a timing attack, ladies and gentlemen? Ah!
Oh, and his other one gets knocked out in the main base. Okay, so Sue definitely looks to be at quite an advantage at this point.
And yeah, with Sue taking a fourth here and looking very safe and comfortable, I think it's going to be an uphill fight here for Impact.
Yeah, I don't think he can do too much. The Spire is coming up. Impact is just massing roaches, so maybe, he thinks that there's going to be a counterattack, maybe, just massing up as heavily as he can. Feels like he's the right move. Sue actually gooping 2 hatcheries there. Gonna slow down that production a bit.
Okay.
Is he gonna goop too? No, he's gonna drop changelings. You think those changelings are as good as gooping?
I would say no.
Yeah, I would agree.
Gooping is quite strong.
Yeah.
So many bubulas on this map, Artosis.
There's a lot of bubulas.
Map makers are just going, well, they're going hard on the bubulas.
Yeah.
Now, Sue's counterattack is actually going to be pretty ferocious. I think that he can come in here and actually just take out this weak point.
He's up 40 supply.
Yeah, he has so much.
And that's an army.
And there's a Spire that's about to finish, so he can tech shift pretty quickly. Now, the area he's attacking into, this is an ambitious area to try to push in. I think it's probably better, well, actually I was going to say to kill that hatchery, but it's already been canceled. The drone has been killed.
Ooh.
Impact is hoping that, whoa, Impact, you crazy. What are you?
I
whoa,
like the
Impact.
idea of the Nidus in the main base. Going down that ramp, not as much. 5 mutas on the way. Look at this. Gets his roaches right out, and he's holding a ramp. That's a good move.
But Sue decides to push in even further, saying even if a little bit of your supply is over there, I can actually tear it through here. And it's actually just Ravagers, so Sue will win this fight, and I think most definitely win this game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's...
GG. God, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
I just thought of the funniest thing.
Yeah?
Making Niduses on that map. You know what that is? That's Bubula bypass Zergery.
Oh, man. They're going to figure out how to explain what happened to us when they find out that casting kills brain cells. Our casting's gotten this stupid. All right. They find out that yelling in front of monitors just destroys the matter in your brain. Yeah, back in the early 2000s, they would just let you yell at a monitor for hours on end, and of course we know that kills you. Artosis and Tasteless die at the age of 40 with the brains of goldfish.
Oh my God.
You know what we should do is if we get those little bubbles that allow you to speed up instead of slow down, you know what we can call those? We can call those funulas.
Yeah.
Okay, game 4 is ready on World of Sleepers. Sounds like a map that's not going to be that funula, World of Sleepers, but we'll see.
GuMiho, soO.
Damn, we brought the synth to these player intros. All right, Artosis, give me all 10 of your fingers. I'll get on the side of the keyboard. All at the deep end. Ready? This player is
Team LP, Impact.
All right.
Yep, we're definitely in super tournament mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a fun tournament. Hey, what's soO doing? Just hatchery? Okay, never mind.
Well, so far we've had very passive early games. Nobody's gone for like Ling all-ins and some harassment here and there, and then eventually. So far, at least, soO's been pretty dominant. In the game that Impact won, it was close, but he came out on top. But I still think soO should probably win this game.
Yeah, I mean, the 6 second-place trophies in the IM championship.
So
in the second place in DreamHack and the Kespa Cup.
This map is not as Bubula heavy. We should point out right away as we see the scouts across the map. But they do have Nubula, correct? Yes.
That's the lack of Bubula.
Yeah, but they do have what are those? The Stingray / flying squirrel,
the
flying turtle.
squirrel turtles. See? 100%.
Look at that. This is a story of love. These two turtles.
The crazy thing is that they definitely look to be gliding.
Yeah,
they're
but
not
they flap
flapping enough.
Yeah. Well,
but like eventually, if you glide mostly, like I see a few flaps. See, that was a good amount of flaps. But do they gain enough air that they don't have to land?
Yeah, it would seem like they're in peril of inevitably crashing into the earth.
Yeah.
Just they're flapping until. Doesn't seem like they have a way to land either, so they just keep flapping their wings until eventually they shave their face off as they crash into the planet there above.
They have no feet. It's
They
a really
no feet.
sad thing.
Yeah, they can't land. They're flying forever. Nobody even knows how they burn that many calories to stay flying for that long.
Did you know that the wandering albatross will
will not land for like weeks, right?
Over a year? It doesn't have to. It does not have to land on ground for like ever, basically.
This is Discovery Channel fake
but it
news.
can glide for like ever, man. It rides air currents and stuff. It's got
That's an
giant
OP
wings.
bird.
It's a sick bird. Its wingspan is so large, Tasteless.
We should probably tell Blizzard to nerf that. We should probably go on the battle.
It has to land all the time, and the albatrosses just go extinct because they have to land in the water. Sharks
They're
just
over the
eat 'em.
ocean.
Sharks just follow them
Killer
around.
whales just grab them out.
It's a terrible idea. The Warp Prism tries to save him, but it can't get close enough. Like, damn it!
Because unlike the albatross, it cannot fly far enough over the ocean without running out of power and crashing.
It only has 5 range now for pickups. We could have saved the albatross. It's not possible, though.
The hardest part is we got to let the thing land before it can even pick it up because it can't get air units. Well, Artosis, our friend Impact is making a lot of lings.
How many lings? Oh.
A lot. That's the number.
That's like a medium lot, though. It's not like a super lot.
No, I didn't say super lot.
That's true. You didn't.
I
am sorry.
I didn't. Yeah, well, apology accepted. Now, he's going to be able to hit this hatchery over here in the center left.
Yeah, he is going. He's making a super lot now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh! Okay.
Look at those 2 lings wrecking
Body
the
blocking, man.
Oh!
What am I seeing here?
This is crazy.
Everything is insane. I want you to point out to you guys, there was no way we could have just played that. There's just no way.
Lings in the base! From the left, from the right. On the creep, off the creep.
I think he might have drawn enough of the attention away. He can go back up to the top. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's Bane's morphing up here, though. Oh, my God. Is he going to be able to stop this just in time? Oh, go, 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 go. It's so low. No, he can't do it. He can't do it.
Yeah, doesn't look like it. soO's defense is strong. He's up 8 drones during all that, too.
Uh-oh. Get him. Yeah, he's starting to push him away.
Ooh, good connection there, though.
Those flying turtle guys are specking for all the other animals on a different stream right now. That's the observers there. So now a Roach Warren comes down here for soO, and I think he's got some counterplay in here. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, my God. Hold on.
Is he going to get it?
I don't know.
Look at him try to spread those lings. Oh, he wants it so bad.
Oh, my God.
This is
my heart
crazy.
can't take this. The doctor said I had to take it easy. Oh, my God. Oh!
The transfusion saves it. This is wild. Impact is not done making lings. He's only just started making lings.
Oh, my God. The targeting on these Banes is insane. The Queen is taken out.
The fact that that hatchery is still alive.
Why is he even attacking here? Go up and kill that hatchery.
Got to keep that pressure on. Don't want him making Banes. Uh-oh.
Okay, some
4
very
drones.
injured lings. 6 drones killed now.
Damage is occurring.
Thank you, Artosis.
You're welcome.
Damage is occurring.
Damage is
occurring. Yeah.
He's also negating the maximum amount of damage it could be, but some is still occurring.
And while you got that right, Artosis, and while that's happening, drones are mining. The hatchery is still there at the top. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
This is so scrappy. This soO walking around with 3 roaches trying to defend everything.
No creep connected to that third base. It's still alive. What's going on?
Is Impact still making lings? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
YOLO.
He knows that all you need is 24 drones.
Just like the magic number 23. Michael Jordan's jersey number,
Yeah.
right?
+1 for good luck.
I don't think this is going to work. I think eventually soO's just going to hold.
Who's got like Bane Roach? Bane Roach beats
I'm
Bane
surprised there were not more ling dives on there. GG. soO wins.
Ling. All right. Impact puts up a good fight there.
That was a good game. It wasn't just soO that won. That was a win for esports, guys.
Yeah. All right.
Well, soO definitely the better ZDZer. That last game kind of looked like what I thought all the games are going to look like.
Yeah, I thought we'd see more of that, but Impact showing us some of his later game prowess, some strong macro as well. Still filling out his play, no doubt. You know, we saw Ragnarok do that. He used to be known as a very aggressive player, and now he's actually one of the stronger macro players out there. Maybe Impact can make that same switch up going into next year. Or that same addition, more like.
It's too bad. All right. Coming up next, the final match in day 1 of the Super Tournament. GuMiho vs. Cure will be here after this short break.